welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel, whichever it is. Today I came out to Tha Phae Gate. I'm going to start out here and walk north along the eastern side of the moat, and maybe find a little alley or something to slip down and walk around, look around, and let y'all see some stuff. I came by here yesterday, and there were actually tour guides guiding people through the gate yesterday. They looked like they could have been Chinese or Koreans or something, but today there's nobody out here, just the people taking pictures of the chickens, the pigeons. I'm so used to seeing chickens that I said pigeons, or chickens. But anyway, I thought we'd get out and walk around a little bit and get some fresh air. I just had lunch and need to walk it off a little bit. He's trying to sell me bird food. My ow. I don't like pigeons. Thank you, though. But, you know, we just got back from Bangkok a couple days ago, or I did. My wife is still... No, I don't like pigeons. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Good. But anyway, we'll walk around a little bit and see what's going on. Looks kind of dead right now, other than the pigeons. That's about it. There's one foreigner standing over there. But there's a lot of places here on the eastern side of the moat that have changed hands and gone out of business and stuff since COVID came. And I just remembered I forgot my mask, so I'm going to shut this off, walk back and get my mask and start again. Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't really foresee getting near anybody that close, but I'd like to have it anyway. But you know, the air's a little bit better today, not that much better. We can go. There goes a foreigner on his motor scooter. And he's still going to try to sell me corn. No corn, no corn. But anyway, we'll walk around a little bit and I'll point some stuff out to you that I know, and I'm sure you'll see some places that you've seen before if you've been here, or maybe some places you want to go if you come here. Anyway, if you enjoy these videos, click the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you see when I put them up. I've got about 5 or 6 videos loaded from Bangkok, and I'm going to throw those in between, you know, some of my walks up here and some of my traipsing around. We've got a plan to go to Phuket probably the first week in well, this is March, so it'd be actually April. And we'll probably spend Sokran in Phuket. So I don't know if I'll get out in it or not. I usually do. This year up here, if I was here, I probably wouldn't, because it's going to be kind of crazy. In some years it gets really crazy. But last year there wasn't anything, and then the year before that they kind of toned it down a little bit. But anyway, I'll turn the camera around so you can see, and we'll keep walking here. All the Grab drivers, hello! Welcome. This is some pretty neat artwork. I'm gonna tilt this camera back a little bit. There we go. It's not real hot today. You know, it's kind of cool, but you know, you're still gonna break out in a sweat. The thing about Sokran is when they start throwing water, they're throwing water out of this moat, and that's not something I want to get in my eyes or get up my nose or in my ears or anything. I have known people that have got some serious infections from getting the water on them. And they put some crap in it, they say sterilizes it, but you know how that is. This is Thailand, it could be anything. But I'm not going to try it. Now there's a pretty nice hotel there, the Filmora. I've never been in it, but I've been by it a bunch of times. And usually during Sokran, there's a hell of a party going out in front of it. And you really don't want to ride by on a motorbike, because they've got these they have in the past had these powerful squirt guns, and they don't seem to understand that you don't squirt somebody in the eye with that. And you can really have to be careful walking around. And nobody's sacred, you know. I mean, if you come through dressed in a suit, you're going to get wet. Matter of fact, you're going to be a target. And back in the day, you know, I'd come up for one day or maybe two, and ride the motorcycle around, snap some pictures, and maybe walk around a little bit, and then I'd head back for home. You know, after a couple days of it, you get tired of it. I wonder how many of those rooms are full. I would venture to say none. There's school. This school has a great band. Sometimes you can come down during the day when they're practicing, and these kids are really super good. They've got drummers and buglers and all kinds of things. They're really fun to listen to. Kids really get into that stuff, and generally they'll get practicing before any big parade or something, because they're always in the parades. And yeah, I'll let you see across the street there. We're just going to take a casual, slow walk today. My legs are still tired from Bangkok. And, my wife sent me a message this morning on IG. See, she's still got to serve 3 more days down there. And it's rough. You know, I made a video down there. You know, you sleep pretty much on the floor. Fortunately, one of the nieces had bought a softer mattress, and she didn't stay the night that I stayed, so I claimed that mattress quick. But the mattress next to me, it's just like sleeping on concrete. And they do have an air conditioner in the room, which made it nice during the day. At night, you really didn't need it. It wasn't that hot. But in the daytime, boy, about 11 o'clock, the heat was just terrible. Now over here on the right, yeah, the Burmese restaurant's still there. They have really good Burmese food there. I've ate there before. And there's a little alleyway down there. I don't know what's down there. Looks like there's some guest house people back there eating. But over on the right used to be a good burrito place. The guy that owned it was from Louisiana, and he looked like Santa Claus. And made some good burritos and some good chips. He moved out of this place and moved to a place over on the north end and started a barbecue spot. And then I understand a couple of years ago he passed away, so they've both gone out of business. It was a really nice place to come and eat and get some decent Mexican food. He made some great chips, and I don't know how he made them, but they're really, really good. Now again, this is the road that goes to the Chinese market. And we're not going to go down that way. We're going to keep going straight. And down there you got the Irish pub. That place on the corner, Loco Elvis, has Mexican food. It's been owned by 3 or 4 different people. I ate there once. I really didn't care for it. We'll keep walking down this way. If I see a neat alley or something like that to duck into, we'll go walk down the alley, and I can shoot this on the way back. Pech Clinic, and my good restaurants down here on the left with the donut shop next door. I'm going to stay away from that. I have got to lose some weight. Yeah, see, one of the walks, we walked right up to that gold Jedi or whatever they call them. I don't profess to be a expert on Thai vocabulary or what they call things here. I do the best I can. You know, Google knows a lot more than I do, and it's real easy to use. I call it what I think it is and let it go at that. But I just enjoy getting out here and walking around. Get to see different stuff. You know, I was coming through the moat yesterday, on the motorcycle. No, I was in the car, and I saw a waterfall that they had built. It has always been there, right around, I think it's would be the northwest corner of the moat. I said, I've never seen that before. You know, you just got to take the time to stop and look at things. Sometimes you see stuff that you've never seen before, even if you've lived here a long time. I'm using a lapel mic now. I don't know how it's going to work with the background noise or not, but we'll try it and see what happens. Now up here on the right is a place called Spicy's, a motorcycle group. I have never been in there. I'm sure some of y'all have. Tell your story if you can. But it's usually where everybody goes after all the bars close. They'll all pile down here. And they've had some horrendous fights down here, and you know, cars end up in the moat, and just some crazy stuff. But like I said, I've never been in there, and it's moved a couple times, but I think this is the original location it was at. Lazy Monkey Barbecue. Oh, never tried that either. Yeah, there's a pharmacy across the street. A lot of places for rent. Nobody barbecues in there. I have to check that out sometime. Swadee Kap. I think there's Miguel's down there. I believe they're still open. It's another Mexican restaurant. The food, it's okay. I didn't really care for it that much, but you know, it's nothing really bad. But there were other places during the time. There were other places in Chiang Mai that were a little bit better. But you know, you get some decent Mexican food. As a matter of fact, the lady that has opened a cafe where I took some pictures of the Mexican food. She used to work there, and her food is really good. I'm real happy with it. And we'll wait to cross the street here. I could get out in traffic and help things a little bit. I just don't know if they're going to slow down or not. Maybe they will. We're both going to go down if they do. Ah, there's a nice Type 2 Beetle. You don't see many of those floating around. Decent graffiti on the wall. It's kind of busy today. Yeah, that's an old Type 2. Now the ones that I remember seeing more of were the station wagons. That were they were two-door as well. Yeah, this isn't an import. It's right-hand drive. Kind of cool. Volkswagen 1500. Be neat. Well, we'll walk down this way. I have a feeling this is going to take us to the road that we came out on when we walked down by the Klong. And if so, I may walk down the back side of the Klong this time, in behind the houses. Funky Monkey Guest House. Chiang Mai Secrets Tour. Maybe I ought to take that. Learn something. Tattoo. Wow, that's a cool little Vespa. is neat. Let's get that fixed up nice. And the ice cream lady. Happy Food Lantern House. Swaddy cop. Somebody in here welding. That is the first time here I've ever seen anybody weld with a mask on. Pretty cool. I've never been down this road before. I smell some good food somewhere. I'll stop here and let my nose pick up on it. Maybe coming from the back of that grab truck or that grab bike. But I can smell something cooking. Oh, here's a neat little alley. I'll tell you what, we'll walk down a little ways till we get to the T road, and then we'll come back and we'll walk this alley back. That ought to be real interesting. Everybody's just out having a good time today. You get your meatball, hot dogs, pork balls. My wife loves those pork balls. I can't get her past one. Howdy cop. This is a strange looking place. And we got a road that goes that way, but I'm just trying to figure out which one's going to be more interesting, the alley or the road. Now I'll walk up here and get to this road, and by the time I get back to it, I'll make up my mind which way I'm going to go. I kind of like those alleys. Let's see, we were here last week, and we walked down this road from the Klong. Pretty cool. Yeah, we'll walk up here. It's a little hot and I'm a little bit sweaty. I think I can make it. Buddy cop. And there's your fruit. Those little chips there, they put in cow soy, and they're really good. Yeah, I've never been down this way before. Oh, she's doing a good business on that ice cream. We had some in Bangkok that were really, really good. It was nice and creamy, and the lady put it in the coconut bowl for us, and I didn't get a whole lot of it. Yeah, we'll walk down this way, see what's here. That's what I smell. Whatever I smell from is coming from right here. Huh. See, Spanish omelet. Yeah, that looks like it'd be some good food. Swaddy cop. It sure smells good. Oh, that's what I'm smelling right there. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yeah, they're putting bread out. I got to tell you, before we left, I came down with a stomach virus, and I pretty much figured out where I got it from. And went to the doctor and got some pills, and within 2 or 3 days, it was cleared up. And I didn't get it from Thai food, I know, because I hadn't eaten any. And but it's a real uncomfortable feeling. Your stomach's just kind of turning in your belly. And I thought, I was so glad when it went away. And then last night, I ate in the city yesterday afternoon, and I didn't eat anything crazy or anything like that. And then last night I went to the market to eat, and my normal Gopro guy, he had decided to take the night off. So I thought, well, I said, I'll go to a little local restaurant. It usually has pretty decent food, and I ordered fish and chips. And when it came out, if something's fried, it usually comes out nice and crispy, and you don't see any traces of the grease on it or anything like that, even on the French fries. And when it came out, there was a little bit, and I thought, it's not going to bother me. I'll be fine. Well, I ate it, and I went home. It tasted good. It was good tasting. Now we're going to walk straight ahead and see what this is. I've never seen this before. Oh, and there's another alley there. That one's calling me. We'll walk up here a little bit. Yeah, this is a temple. And that would take us right back out to the moat. I think we'll skip that. But anyway, it was about 12 o'clock. I'd gone to bed. And oh, my stomach just started rolling. And I knew I was in trouble. And it lasted for about an hour and a half. And I mean, I was dying. I was sweating. And didn't have diarrhea or anything like that. I just was sick. My stomach kept cramping up. And finally it went away. I'll try to put this through the fence so you can see a little bit. But so today, instead of having French fries, I had mashed potatoes. Where I ate today is, I ate at the get-go, and I've been eating there 10 years and never been sick. And I don't think it was from eating his food, but I still wasn't, I just couldn't fathom eating anything that was fried today. I just wanted to stay away from it. Now I'm going to lift this pole up so maybe you can see. I can't see the back of the screen, so forgive me. Well, I'm going to show this to you again. I just noticed the battery was gone. So I don't know if y'all saw that or not. But we're back in the back alley here. And there's a temple right there. Swadee Kap. And I will lift this up again. I did it before, but if I don't watch the screen, there's no way I know that the camera shut off and I wasn't watching. So I'm gonna lift y'all up here again. And we'll walk out. Guess I need to keep an eye on the back of that screen, but I get to talking and looking and I don't look at the screen. I think I'm going to walk out the same way I came in because there's really nothing out that way. Or better yet, we'll walk down this way. And if the thing shut off and there's something there that I want you to see, I'll come back and shoot it again. And I have no idea where I was on my story either, or what I was talking about, so we'll just keep going. That's pretty cool. Had a friend of mine that came very close to buying a house back in here, and he was down to the money part, and they just couldn't quite get to terms. One wood house, and that's neat. He ended up building a house in May Rim way out in the sticks, and the road's just like this. You know, you meet somebody coming, you either got one person's got to back up. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll walk to the right. See what's down here, because I've never been down here before. What happens with these GoPros, and I keep 3 batteries in my pocket, they get hot and it shuts the camera down. I may start trying to leave the door off of them, see if I don't get a little bit better response out of it. It's not the camera getting hot, it's the batteries. And my Sony camera does the same thing, and if I pop the battery door open, it cools it down enough where it doesn't shut down on you. I'm gonna try it on the GoPro. Maybe I just, wow, that's neat. Maybe I just found a good hack I can put on YouTube and let it go viral. Yeah, these are just little apartments. Swaddy Cop. Now, I'm not exactly sure where we're at. Oh yeah, okay, I know where we're at. Here's a massage place. Yeah, I've walked this road before. But I was coming this way. Oh, we'll walk down here to the right. Oh, okay, here's that temple. Yeah, we walked through this temple too. I remember that. Yep, I remember walking through that temple. I may be taking you through a place I've shown you before. If I do, I apologize. It's kind of neat how people live like that. I try not to do the same places twice, but you get mixed up around here and forget what road you're on or which way you're going. And that's what happens. That's a beautiful temple. For sale. Yeah, because I remember that guy was welding something when we came through the last time. Oh, he's got a kill down there. You can look. Wow. Got a fire and everything. A blacksmith. Huh. See, I wonder if this is an alley or a parking area. If I can get through here, we'll walk through here. Yeah, I believe we can. I don't know what's back here. Maybe just an alleyway. Maybe in behind the houses. We'll see where it comes out. Yeah, you get the temple right here. Bet we end up coming back out on that same road. All that beauty in the back and nobody ever sees it, but we do. Oh, wow, that's so neat. tree busting out the wall. Yeah, I think this just brought us out back out on the same road. Whew. Yeah, a little hot back here, but it's good exercise for sure. And I enjoy getting out and walking around. I enjoy showing you all this stuff, and you know, maybe you'd never see it, maybe you will. Hope maybe one day you will. I don't think it'll be long before Thailand opens back up. Wow, here's another little place. Huh. That would make a cool house. Dressmaker. Swadee Kap. Let's see where we're at now. Oh, we're coming back out on the moat. Somebody left their luggage there. I think we're coming back out at the barbecue place. Yep, he's right on the other side. Well, we'll walk down this way, back to Tha Phae, and call it a day, or an afternoon. Car rental place. Now this used to be a restaurant here that wasn't too bad. They're gone now. We ate up here a couple times. A lot of the places just couldn't hold out. I'm amazed these motorcycle rental places haven't folded under a lot more than our, have. I'm sure some of them have. And back at the 7-Eleven. Well, I'm going to shut this thing off for a minute and get on the other side of the street. So they left their suitcase here. It's kind of neat when I used to come up here early in the morning. I mean, I'd get up here about 6 o'clock. And there was this Thai guy that would walk his dog every morning. It was a big old... gosh, I'm trying to think of the name. Filet Brazzaro. Big dog. I mean, just a monster dog. And he'd just go walking, and he'd flop his head from left to right, and the slobber would just go everywhere. And it was funny to watch. I'd come up here more to see the dog than anything else. Never would pet him though. Those dogs are vicious. They protect their owner. We'll get across the street here. Yeah, Mexican place isn't open today anyway. The Reese place is. Well, we're on a path back to Tha Phae, back to the bike, and I'll put this thing up and head back towards Hang Dong and give me something to work on tonight, and I'll put it up sometime tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little walk. And we'll do a whole lot more. Like I said, I've got about 5 or 6 videos from Bangkok that I'll put up. And a couple of them from in the village when we spent the night in the village. It's pretty interesting, some of the food that we ate. We ate some really good food. Her mom's an excellent cook. I can't complain about them. And sorry about that. They cook a little special for me. And I appreciate it. But anyway, if you enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel. Click the like button and leave me some comments, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later. Bye. All right, well, I'm gonna turn it back on. All these drivers are up here getting their picture taken in front of the Tha Phae Gate sign. Along with the pigeons. This must be a new food delivery service. See what it says on the back of their trucks or their motorcycles. Life food delivery. Not heard of them yet. Sounds like everybody's trying to get in that business now. Well, I'll shut this off.